Now we're going to pick up where we left off, and where we left off was in the Gospel of Mark, chapter 7, verse 24. Jesus honors a Syrophoenician woman's faith. Jesus left that place and went to the vicinity of Tyre. He entered a house and did not want anyone to know it, yet he could not keep his presence a secret. In fact, as soon as she heard about him, a woman whose little daughter was possessed by an impure spirit came and fell at Jesus' feet. The woman was Greek, born in Syria, Phoenicia. She begged Jesus to drive the demon out of her daughter. And this is what Jesus said back to her. First, let the children eat all they want, for it is not right to take the children's bread and toss it to the dogs. All right, what does that mean? Well, Jesus first came to offer salvation to his own people, the Israelites. And the Israelites rejected him to the point where they crucified him and killed him. And after they did that, he opened it up, which is what he always wanted anyways, to the whole world, which includes us. If you're not, an Israelite, he offered it to everyone else. But he didn't die yet, and they didn't turn on him yet. So right now, his mission at the moment was still just to offer salvation to the Israelites. Now, it sounded pretty harsh. I'm not going to take the food that was meant for my children and throw it to the dogs. That sounded very harsh, and it was. But he did it for a reason, because everybody was watching. At this point now, everywhere where Jesus went, everything he did, people followed him around and crowded around him and watched everything he did. And because he's God, he knew what this woman was going to say next, how she's going to respond to him. And he's going to use this woman as an example of, see the faith this woman has in me, who's not even an Israelite. That's the kind of faith you people all need to have that you don't have. He was going to use her as an example to everybody. This is the kind of faith you need in me. So at first he rejected her. She said, Jesus, please, can you cast the demon out of my daughter? And he said, basically, it's not right for me to do things for the non-Israelites, and he said, first let the children eat all they want, for it's not right to take the children's bread and toss it to the dogs. This is her response. He knew she would say this. But Lord, she called him Lord, which means ruler over her. Lord, she replied, even the dogs under the table eat the children's crumbs that fall from the table. Jesus said this then in front of everyone. For such a reply, woman, you may go. The demon has left your daughter. She went home and found her child lying on the bed, the demon gone. He was harsh. Jesus loves everyone, okay? But he did it to show the kind of faith you need to keep coming to God with, and the kind of faith you need to have in him, even if it's difficult. And he made it difficult on her, and she still had faith in him, and he used that to show everybody. We need to have that kind of faith. Jesus heals a deaf and mute man. We are in Mark chapter 7, verse 30.